feeling like a shark in a shrimp tank. Big fish, small pond in the shrimp tank. When it's
From Joe Hill to Captain Hook. Everybody knew you around our town of Port Washington. Everyone's like, oh, there's Captain Hook. Well, your car license plate said it. Why did that name come about when you opened up your store?
I loved the name. It was just a gift that was given to me in life. And everybody, in fact, I even branded the name and warranted it that I was Captain Hook, and I could sign invoices and everything with Captain Hook.
Yeah, I remember.
I paid a lawyer for that.
Saw all our cars. They couldn't believe that we had
Every car
4 or
had
5
Captain
different
Hook.
cars spelled differently with Captain Hook, you know?
Well, they know, after all, you're at the South Street Seaport for many years, and in other places before that, so they all know to come to the South Street Seaport or find me down there somewhere. They love me because I was a maritime entity that really, there was only one guy in New York City, and he went out of business, and I took over. I bought a lot of stuff from him. He had ship's wheels and all that stuff, and the diver's helmets I have, and I have a lot of very, very expensive items that are my collection that I still have, and they're from all over the world, all these parts. I still sell things. I love the nautical business. There are very few people in that business these days. Museums come to me, collectors come to me. I'm known all over the world as Captain Hook from the South Street Seaport.
Yeah.
Like I say, even in Boca Raton, they gave the president, I told you, that died, gave a boat donated to that situation. A boat from the Kennedys is now at, what's that facility?
The Boca Raton Resort.
Boca Raton Resort
Yeah.
Hotel, right.
Nice.
Right, and I've been on that boat many times this year once again to serve on that boat and say hello.
Taught so much to me over the years. A lot of sales tricks, bringing me around his store from a little kid, and I wanted to kind of have this special episode with my father. Just kind of share his story as an entrepreneur. Captain Hook, tell everyone, a little bit about your store. What was it like having a store for 30 years in New York City, right in the heart of Manhattan?
A wonderful store, very enjoyable, with people in a population from all over the world that came to visit me. I later took boats out all over the world to tell people who I was, and they all loved me when I came up to visit.
Yes, you
It
were
was very
famous there.
enjoyable having a maritime store, very unique in New York City. There was only one, and the guy passed away. It was an old friend of mine, and I was the next door down
Captain
there.
Hook, he was the ultimate, flipper. Buying stuff all across the United States, bringing it out to his store. Store was 2,000-3,000 square feet of just incredible merchandise. So Captain Hook, tell everyone a little bit about the whale's tooth.
Oh, the whale's tooth, sure. This is a whale's tooth taken from a whale, of course. And, of course, we're no longer, according to the DEC, you cannot hunt for whales. Why is that? Unfortunately, there were people in other countries that were permitted to do whale hunting, and they stopped it. They could not hunt whales any longer. And the DEC said no one hunts for whales. Let whales live forever, and that was nice. Instead of cutting whales up and chopping them up for food, it's better to have humans live with whales, and whales are lovable.
I've been feeling like a shark in a shrimp tank. Big fish, small pond.